Hello. Welcome. Any music, Jeffrey? You gonna do anything? Okay, there we go. Better late than never. Hi. Welcome to the stream. It is... Oh, it's Thursday. Thursday has arrived. And how are we all? We have a sip of this. Hang on. My dread. Oh. How are we all? Welcome one and all to the stream. We've got Darren and Nigel currently over on YouTube. Thanks very much, guys. And we've also got plenty of you over on Twitch as well. I see you guys. Who have we got? Let's have a quick gander. Slurpee is here. Orf is here. Semaphore is here. Leg of Dam is here. Top Gun Matt, Nigel, and Ren. Hello. There's that troublemaker. Yep, that sounds about right. And, of course, Slurpee. Thank you very much for the 68th year. Very much appreciated. Welcome back. God damn. Today was first day back at work today. However, I got a text yesterday from my new manager. Just being like, hope you feeling better, yada yada yada. Can you come in tomorrow to have like a back to work meeting with such and such because I'm not in? And I was like, ugh, well, you know, it was supposed to be work from home day. But fine, whatever. So, turned up for work, and guess what? That person wasn't in today. Oh, yay! So that was annoying. So, all that fucking way for them to not blast and be there, which was annoying. So, yeah, that was good. That was worth my time. Yeah, so it's today and tomorrow until another week off work, yeah. So it's fine. It's like, okay, whatever. But it was just really fucking boring. I know, Slurpee. But I guess before we go on to anything else, we have to do the usuals, right? So welcome to the perfectly heinous and ludicrously lavish Ubiquitous Syndicate, also known as... Well, no, not known as slurping noise, actually known as... Phallus. So sorry, I just chinned you in the face there. Back into some RuneScape today. I was debating whether to play... Dupont Museum, but I haven't even bought the thing yet, so I just didn't bother. Got a couple of games actually that we could eventually get round to. Oh yeah, and I've got an update on a YouTube series as well, which is interesting. We've got some Foundry we could play if we want to do like a, you know, a factory game. I've got another factory game. 2-Point Museum, Hotel Architect. We could build a freaking hotel if we want. Your nose will never recover from that. Well, I do apologise, but head down to the old the sick bay. It's right next to the fire room. They're definitely not linked in any way possible. So update on the Blueprint series that I am currently going through, and it's quite an irritating one at that. So, I've downloaded up until day 19. However, and day 22 onwards. However, day 20 and 21 have unfortunately corrupted. They didn't record properly. And the footage on Twitch, because they've removed how long it lasts on Twitch for, is gone. So, yeah. The actual episodes of where we actually make it to the freaking antechamber, really good run, are lost. Are lost to the internet. So I don't really know what to do. And there was no YouTube stream back then, so yeah, I was a bit annoyed. I was running back through them all. I've been really good, like keeping on top of all of them, and then I think yeah, I must have just misjudged my days. So we're missing 2 days, which are arguably the most important days. So I don't know what to do really. Yeah. I don't know. Unfortunately, that is just how it is. And I don't. So I think I'll keep uploading them because it's a good excuse. Sorry, to keep videos going. And I do apologize if you are watching through it. You're not going to get to see it. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I don't know if there's any other ways of finding old streams from that are lingering around somewhere on the internet. I've got no idea. I guess I could have a Google this weekend, or unless anyone else has any idea on that. But yeah, unfortunately, even for partners, Twitch axes freaking streams after it's like 2 months now. It used to be like 6 or something like that. Yeah, good thing here for the live. Yeah, I mean everyone here was for the live, and they're not the most engaged with videos anyway, and it's just a nice way to keep the channel ticking over for the time being until I come up with something else. Bloody peasant! The Lionheart, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'll have a quick look, actually, before we get on with it. Video producer. The latest one is, for some reason, it saved the one on the 1st of May, for reasons I do not know. It's still there. But 27th of May, and that expires in 2 days. So, it's 2 months. Yeah, it holds on to 2 months, which is a bit crap. I've got all of the others up until we stopped playing. It's just those, and I was going through it and I was like, are you goddamn well kidding me? It was an insanely good run, wasn't it? We got everything. It was just like boom, 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 boom. You're getting all of it, Jake. Off you go. But it will be lost forever to memory. So, yeah, sorry. I really did try and get those all downloaded ahead of time. But annoyingly, I missed the most important one. Shit. Is all I have to say about that. Like I said, I'll have a look around and I'll see if I can find any way of finding older videos that are linked somewhere, but it doesn't look like it. Anyways, between now and then, we may come up with a different series anyway, so. Yeah, I think I've got up to 19. I think that was the day I got to, because it was like 20 or 21, I believe, where I actually got in. And then the rest of it was post Antichamber, where it's just me trying to find, like, I was only, to be fair, annoyingly, I was actually only going to upload actually getting into the Antichamber, because the rest of it is just me trying to solve puzzles, and it's like, eh. But yeah, there we have it. It is what it is. Never mind. Let's get into the game, because today I want to try and start to flesh out some of the tower rooms. That's what I want to try and do. I think we're going to do a floor per armor type, I think. Unsure yet. Because what, there's like 4 or 5 sets. Armor sets per type, I think. Something like that. I think it's 4, assuming that you get the other ones. But yeah, that flooring was a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how high we can actually build. I want to go up 2 more levels. I want to complete the next level, and the level above that, I want to try and be the one that sticks out slightly. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but we'll try. However, given that it is a bit of a building stream, that means we're going to need to get a lot of bloody wood again. Much to everyone's absolute favourite pastime, gathering wood. Oh yeah, I forgot I had spear staff now. I'm not actually a fan of, but hey ho. And obviously we'll decorate this room at some point. But today, that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to be going up here. We're going to be going up here. And we're going to be building in here. So I'm thinking of doing... How many bits of walls have we got? I mean, that's a bit of an issue, but we could probably try and hide that. I'm thinking like 1 set there, 2 sets, maybe the big fancy new one, and then a 4th here, maybe? I can't really do anything here, because we've got a freaking thing there. Okay. Yeah, this just doesn't fit with me. I just think this just doesn't work as a magic staff, but annoyingly, it is better. I actually prefer the other one. The one with the orb on the end of it, but it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it, really. This one, I'm thinking of doing the main... I think the problem is, right, there's actually less space here. Maybe we do them on these then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. With Paladin at the end, so therefore 1, 2, 3, and 4 here, maybe? Could have, I don't know, some shelves or something here, which blends in that a little bit. Because then we've got this one. This one, I don't actually know what this is going to be yet. Could just be another magic one. And then we want to do 1 more level on top of it, because I think that would be a good height. We could do the last level on here, but I kind of want to try and see if we can go 1 more. But we'll see. Unable to do transmog? Yeah, currently. You never know. It might come into the game eventually. But we'll see. But that's where I think we're going to do. Now, how much have we got? Oh, of course, we have to do all that as well. But I do need to go and collect a bunch of stuff. Okay, we actually have some wood already. 80 logs ain't bad. It's a good start. But in order to build these guys, I need coarse thread, of which I'm probably kind of low on. I have 25. That's actually a little bit better than I thought. That's only enough. What, for 6? Oh, no, that's actually quite a lot, actually. 25? I need 4, so 8. I need 16. Okay, so we're good. We've actually got enough of that. So that's good. That's brilliant. That's one less thing I need to think about today. However, what time of day is it? Okay, it's getting late. So what I'm going to do is, let's grab this. We're going to linger around until the night time, because then we can just build. We can just sleep, sorry, and then build. We'll be fine to do that. Probably get a few more oak logs. I guess what we could do is, I could just build those now, because it's kind of... It's getting late. I think we're good. Yeah, the smoke trees below that I still need to get. They've regrown. Okay, so I think I'm going to do archery down here. Oh, no, maybe... No, I'll tell you what. I won't do archery down here. I'll do plate metal down here, and we'll do archery up here. It's a real shame about this big bloody thing here, because it does hide that quite, unfortunately. Right, so... Plate metal and stuff will be down here. How close do we want this to the wall? Matt! Thank you!
Matt65 cheered. X100. An orb on the end? We've been through this before. A wizard's staff has a knob on the end.
Sorry, it does have a knob at the end. Hello, Liam! Thank you very much, sir. Alright, we'll do 1 there, then. 2. 3. Okay, and 4. I'll tell you what, actually there might be a really good place for a weapon rack. I think. Okay, and then this one we'll do... we'll do 1, we'll do... 2, 3, and... I've just noticed that little light, that there's a line there that tells you what it's aligned to. The line facing up means it's aligned to the floor. I just noticed that. What a bloody pleb. How you doing there, Liam? Nice to see you. Welcome back. Willkommen to the stream. Not really sure where we could put a potential weapon rack in here. I would love weapon plaques for the walls. I hope that's something that comes in. Oh, capes isn't a bad idea. Ooh, we could do some capes in here as well in these individual places. That could work. What if we do something like that, just as a cape rack down here? Okay, yeah, all right. I'm enjoying that. All right, it's sleepy time. Let's have a nap. Yes, welcome, welcome. Hello, Pedantic. Back in the YouTubes. How we doing? Again, I do apologise if I'm a bit slow at getting back on YouTube. It's not the most obvious chat in the world. I am in the process of trying to get a chat... a multi-chat thing that I'm going to try and just display for my own personal gain, as opposed to putting it on screen, because Twitch might get a bit funny about that. But I'm going to try and get that sorted next week. I know what I want to use, but it might take me a while. First sleep you've seen in the new bed. Yes, that is not the first sleep we've done. Oh, the camera is frozen. Oh, that's new. Oh, bloody hell. Don't start knobbing around like that. Oh, interesting. Joy. Okay, I can try and unplug it and plug it back in again. This is annoying because I had to use this camera the other day for this freaking interview. Which went fine, by the way. The interview actually went really well. I got a second interview on, I'll tell you in a minute, on Tuesday. Please fix it. Please fix it. I don't really want to have to start my stream again. Not turning on. Let's have a gander. Oh. Right. I'm going to have to go to... It's going to look a bit weird. To here. Don't mind me. I'm just frozen Che. Activate. Hey! There we go. God, I'm so good at streaming. Are we fixed everywhere? Lovely. Keep an eye on that for me, please. Twitch won't let you... Yeah, so they actually... It's against freaking terms of service because they're idiots. But a lot of people do it. So... Yeah. But yeah, so interview on Tuesday went well. It was like an introductory thing. Within about 15 minutes, they were like, yeah, we want you back for another interview. So that's good. That's on Tuesday. And now I'm muted. No, I'm not. I can see my chat. What do you mean? Refresh. No, if anything... Oh, no, the game sound is fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah, no, that's just you. So, yeah, hopefully that... oh, actually, I need to go sheep as well, don't I? Oh, hang on a minute. I need to get a second dagger. That's another thing I was going to do. Second dagger. I just need... ram horns. I think I need, like... 4? Yes! I need 4, because I got loads of antlers last time, didn't I? What was I saying? Yeah, so that went well. That was good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It actually went very well. The woman was, like, super impressed. Is that the one for Lego? No, unfortunately not. That was not the one for Lego. No, that was not the Lego one. This was a different one. No, the Lego one was the one I applied for. As well, but I haven't heard back from that yet. That's Lego. I'm not going to hear back from that for a while, I don't think. I was going to get some rams first. Is that a ram or is that a sheep? You're a sheep. So yeah, to be honest with you, the other one, the one I did the interview for, if I was off the job, I'd take it. Like the money was more, it was remote, which I cannot complain about. Remote is ideal. There was a bunch of like sort of perky kind of things, bonuses, all that kind of stuff. So it seemed a lot better. And I think it would be. I think I'd be much happier just being able to work from home. It's just so much better. I would just prefer it like infinitely being able to work from home. Where the bloody hell are the rams? I think they're up here. Let's kill this guy. Yes, it would be a lot better. I've just got to wait and see at this point. I've just got to hope that I can get through these next few interviews, like, good enough that they, you know, it carries on and hopefully goes where we want it to go. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, there's a couple of rams. Oh, and I attacked a vine as well, it would seem. Might as well kill the sheep as well while I'm here. Okay, was that any... Oh, that was 4 ram hordes. Oh, okay, I actually have enough. But I want to try and get one more because I like to keep at least one thing in my inventory, just in like in my bags and stuff, just in case. I did actually see some. Here we go. I'm grabbing some of this while we're here. But yeah. So fingers crossed and all that. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your toes crossed and your I don't know, your whatever else is crossed. While I look for a fucking bloody thing. I suppose actually it probably wouldn't hurt collecting some iron while I'm up here. Oh yeah. Wildlife is much less of a threat. It is much less of a threat in this game, yeah. Yeah, wildlife is non-threatening in this game. Yeah, I've got to worry about flightless birds and angry freaking pigs. I just run around like a madman in this one, just swatting everything out of the way. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Wow, you really collect a lot of shit as you're just running around, don't you? Okay, weirdly enough, there is some flax here. So next update for this is in September, I believe. Just don't cross any bridges. Yeah, near any angry freaking other wildlife. I mean, I'm going to need all types of metal, I think. Okay, we might just have to go without finding another freaking ram because I don't know if I can be bothered to keep looking for a ram right now. Oh shit, hello. Ow, that hurt. Oh, here's some. Most convenient. Hello, chaps. I require your horns, please. And it looks like there's a bunch of ore up here as well. Iron and iron. Ow. Oh yeah, I think when you put new armor on, you get that. Oh shit, you get the weird armor stuff. Oh god, that was close. Missed. Missed again. Missed again. Dodged like a pro. Nice. Rock explosion. What was I talking about? Yeah, so hopefully, interview goes okay. I'm wait, was this actually stone or was there any iron in this? Okay, so there was some iron in it. There's also a lot of stone, it would seem. Oh, I think I just broke a rock that was next to it, actually. Right, let's run around and make sure I've got everything. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm not picking up the jade. Let's get rid of the bones, I think. I think I've quite a lot. Oh, no. Small animal fangs I've got freaking loads of, so. Oh, hi. And then we'll head back. That's a good start. I've got enough for another one of those daggers, so I can dual wield the daggers to level that up. Which I don't actually know where I'm going to do that. I might go to the other swamp, the level 3 one. Do you know what I also need to go and do? I need to kill those freaking gigantic demon dudes. Let's go and try and bully one of them. I haven't killed one yet. I do believe I could do with killing one. Oh god. Oh god. That was much further than I was anticipating. Oh god. Oh, the house is looking great from over here. I love that you can see the silhouette. Once that gets a tower on, it's going to look epic. If we can even build the tower. That's another point I need to try and figure out. Toes crossed and cheeks clenched. Thanks. But there needs to be a slow fall. A slow fall spell would be great. Or at least the one that gives you the jumping ability should give you slow fall as well. Oh shit. That's fine. Of course, I could just not run off of the side of cliffs. That would also be beneficial, but it could do with a slow fall. How much carry-away have I got? Oh, I might have enough to get that copper as well, actually. Oh, look. Rams right at the freaking start of the place. Nice. That was a good one. All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, we're going to need the tin as well, actually, aren't we? I'll grab that as well while I'm here. When we finish out, can we jump off? Do you know what? Sure, why not? I'll die, but sure, why not? Oh my god, these wolves are just so easy to kill now. Just wipe the floor with that thing. Alright, lovely. A good amount of stuff, I would say. Exceptionally good amount of bits. Oh yeah, we've got that one I can always get as well. Oh, and then one down here. I always forget about these ones. Doobie doo. Can we carry much more? How much do these weigh each? 1.7. Oh, maybe. Do you know what? Maybe. What's that? That's like... That's plus 4, so that's about plus, like, 6 or so. In terms of the old weird. I think we should be fine, yeah. Come on. You're the worst jumper in the world. You have a magical ability of jumping, and yet you are absolutely terrible at jumping. Oh, guys. Next Tuesday, which is the 29th, I think. Don't hold me to it just yet, but might be worth tuning in on that day. That's all I'm saying. Might be worth it. All right. Iron. That's some tin there. Okay, so we can process through all of that in a bit. We're not talking any longer, silly person. All right. We made it back. Get in there. Get in there. Got some fleece. Okay, we've actually got a really decent amount of jade and opal that I've just not used. I haven't touched that yet. I've had it for quite a while. I've just never touched it. We've also got quite a lot of meat as well, I believe. Yeah, freaking loads of it, actually. I should really make something. What do I require on here that's like a good thing? It requires freaking loads for a kebab, doesn't it? Oh, but these are multi-eats, I believe. Oh, hello. Oh, raw bestial meat, raw rat meat. Oh, no, I've got loads of that. Okay. Onions and mushrooms. I've got many onions, but I don't really bother picking them up, so I should probably start doing that. Because I'm starting to get through the food, it would seem. Does me go bad? No. I assume the old intro will be preserved in a YouTube entry. Yes, of course. Is it not already? But yes, of course it will, yeah. I hope you do like the new one. It's different. It's a different vibe. I think it should be entertaining, but I don't know. People may or may not like it because it's different. Right, what am I doing again? What am I here for? I was going to build another knife, wasn't I? Which is... Okay, that was 3 of these. Oh, where's all the horns? Wait, what? Where are the horns being stored? Hey? I picked up a load of them. Are they outside? I didn't drop them, I don't think. What the hell? Where did all the horns go? I had a bunch of ram horns, right? And they vanished. Am I blind? What did I There's only 2 in here. Please don't tell me I dropped the horns instead of the fangs earlier on. What incarnation? Ah, oh my god, I've got... I didn't even need them. I had to load in here. I didn't even need the damn things. I had... Alright, cool. That's fine. Okay, what else was it? It was a piece of leather and something else. Oh, 4 of them. So a piece of hard leather, which is there. Could probably get on to getting more leather at some point. Running low on that. And then 4 of the doohicks? Doohickey majigs? Yes. Also starting to run low on
Matt65 cheered.
Thank you, Matt.
X100. Damn you past Che.
Goddamn past Che. Thank you very much, sir. If I do this and this, how do I dual wield them? Oh. Wait, how do I dual wield these guys? I thought I could dual wield them. Interesting. I guess not. Is it... Wait, is it something I unlock later on? Is dual wielding something I unlock in here? Surely not. For shield. Unlock additional attacks for melee weapons. Maybe I do. Maybe it was never dual wieldable. Maybe I was just imagining it. Chant weapon fire. No longer interrupts. Weapon rack. Chant weapon air. Attack potion. Training dummy. Whetstone. Ew. But apparently I could never dual wield him. Apparently I was imagining that. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Oh well. Alright, well it is what it is. Never mind. I was told I could dual wield. I was lied to. Because it worked in the same way that a shield did, right? Yeah, okay, interesting. So I can wield a shield as a second offhand, but I can't wield another knife. I thought you could. I could have sworn I did it, but apparently I didn't. Okay, anyways, right, so next port of call. It's night time, so we might as well just give it. Where am I going? Might have a little snooze. Gotta build back here still. Behold! Such a pretty area to build in. I completely agree with you there. It is a really good area. I love this area. I'm so glad that we built in this area. I still don't know what type of roof to do in that middle section. I guess we just do another tool boy. But first things first, let's go get these guys. I should really just build another lodestone down here, but that's no bloody fun. Alright. I guess we astral projection this. Freaking combobulated there, aren't I? Okay, we're gonna get rid of these 2 pieces of oak. I don't know why I'm not just using my spell on this, to be honest with you. That would have made much more sense, but I'm halfway through now. I did another one. But yeah, the new intro obviously will be difficult, like you say, to beat the old one. But I think it's a bit more on par. I'm still not 100% on its content and stuff yet, but it's slowly getting there. This one isn't flowing as well. I think it's just because I was never really like 100% sure of which way it was going to go. If you hadn't found the horns yet, they ended up in a chest in the Losa room. Yeah, thank you. I did find them. Thank you, though. Yeah, I ran around and realized there was more. I didn't even need to go and get them. It seemed like we already had a bunch in there. Me, you. Mostly lurking here is a few keys. Oh, yeah, no worries. I appreciate you lurking in the tubes. Yeah, we've only been attacked up top by a dragon one time, and that was last time. But I think that was only because I happened to be on top of the roof at the back. Haven't been attacked by any... Like, I think we got attacked by a group once, but they never actually spawned. They spawned down here because they couldn't get up here. And there is actually a spawn point underneath the house. There's a campfire there, which spawned something one time, and then they've never spawned since. So... and it was a thingy druid. Yeah, he hasn't respawned since. So I think the fact that I've got such a presence here means they aren't spawning. Which is hilarious, quite frankly, because that makes my life really easy. Okay, right, let's just quickly sort through all this crap and then we'll get on with it. Get on with it. Could do with a bin, really. I guess I could just delete these. Enough of these things. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go ahead and try and build the next level, shall we? I'll keep part of that, actually. We need... I've got quite a few of this still. I need you. Whoops. Just take all of that for now. And all of that. Sure. Alright. I should probably say get this covered up as soon as possible. This has been open for quite some time. I'll tell you what, we'll put down some of these walls up here first, and then we'll come and try and cover the rest of this up. Because I'm also going to need to do something at the bottom there. So we'll do our, not actual projection, our magical freaking build view of spectacular... Spectalaculous. That's a term. Alright, let's do the following. So we're going to want to put a window here. That's obvious. Window there. I guess we might as well do windows all around on this one. I don't even know if we're going to have any other armor sets up here just yet. I haven't really decided, but I do need to fill this bit in. I don't actually know what kind of roof are we going to use here? Does it have to be something like... It has to be something like that, but not that? Because that's going to be real problematic. What do I do on the other side? Oh, I just kind of... Thank you, Nigel. Do you know what? I have absolutely no idea what kind of roof we're going to put in. I suppose I can try and fill it in manually. As much as possible. Okay, I think that needs to... We have to do this one pretty manually, I think. It's a shame, actually, because it's never going to look great, is it? It's always going to look a little bit weird, because I don't want it to clip too much. And I'm really not sure what the best type of roof to use here is. Unless I... Where's that piece that's like the same... I mean, I could do with this, but not that high, because I think I might be able to just use that. But where's the other piece to that? Where's the non... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, way up. Hang on a tickety-boo. This might work. Wrong way around. Okay. It's not far off. I mean, that kind of just looks... It just... Nah, it looks terrible. Okay. What the hell? No. I mean, this bit's never going to go together very well. So we might have to try and just come up with something a little bit different. But I wanted this, the hip roof, but the other size? But they've only done 60-degree ones. I guess this is technically here. Like, I'm thinking, do we just do something like this in here? Like, I could just do that. It's not great, but it might work. I had the problem with the shrubbery. Yeah, I have no idea what we can hide it with. It doesn't matter too much. I just kind of wanted the roof to kind of go a little bit further up. But I guess we might just have to use these. I could do this and then try and figure out what we can put in that space. I could do with maybe just like a beam or something. I don't want 60 degrees, do I? No, these are all 60 degrees. I want... Mine is, what, 45? Yeah. And there isn't really many 45 degrees. Emotional mess Liam needs a slap. Are you okay? Right, 45 thick beam. What I'm thinking is, could we potentially just kind of like fill it in with a good old thick beam? No, it's not letting me snap to the one beneath it. Is it double placing stuff? I feel like it is. I wonder if we could sort of like try and hide this a little bit by doing like that around it. Yeah, that kind of works. Kind of okay with that, actually. Orf won't say hello, but we'll come in with a slap. I assume she missed your message. Okay, if I just try and like snap this manually, I think it's going to let me actually. Keep trying to snap to that piece, which I don't want it to do. Okay, interesting. I could do that actually. Will you now? Okay, yeah. Okay, I actually might just leave it like that. It's not too bad. It looks a little bit weird. Then if we just get like a thick beam here, sort of like, I guess just run that along here maybe? Actually no, I don't really like that. Already gone off that. I've lost all this bloody wood. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I think I'll leave that like that. It's not great, but you can't really see it. I would also love it if that was a little bit more bang smack on the middle there. Gosh, I never fill that bit in. Ew. Did they realise? Is it that? Yeah. Alright. I'll come back to this. But that's like a potential there. I mean, this bit, I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm not even going to bother. But that being said, it could follow suit. It could just follow suit and try and mimic what I'm trying to do down here. That's my 45 degree. There it is. It won't snap to where I want it to snap, but it will snap to there. If I just basically try and run it down here a bit. That's kind of like a weird curve. That actually looks better, you know. Where that curve goes around there, and then try and fill in this little bit. And like I said, it's really no reason to do this, but it's more of just I know it's there and it's going to bug the crap out of me. We Just do that. I don't even know if that's clipping inside. It actually might be. That side looks a lot better, so I think I'm just gonna... ping these out of the way again and lose them somewhere down the freaking cliff. Just do that again, I think. What's the angle? Yeah, that's better. That'll do. It just looks a little bit more fluent. And then the real question is can I get that bang smack in the middle of this one just to run along the top there now? It's very close to being it. I think I'll just have to do it manually, unfortunately. Oh, oh wow, I've run out of wood already. Are you serious? I feel like I've not done anything. Is that clipping through? I mean, it is, but no more than anything else. That's fine. Okay, well, I did lose a bunch of it, I suppose. A lot of it did fall down. And I do have more. I see, I would have just picked up like 14 straight off the bat. Alright, let's pop around the back and see if we can get some more. Actually, can I get up this way? I don't think I can I? Unless I can like parkour over that. God, such a pathetic jumper. Oh, nice. Made it. Okay, there's a few back here. Okay, I mean, you know, I got some. Some of it fell back down there, which is fine. We'll get that later on. Bit floaty back here as well, but that's okay. Oh, didn't I also want to do like a balcony up there somewhere? There was an original plan, I think, to put a balcony on one of these windows to give the building a little bit more shape. So at the moment it's kind of flat. Okay, I think I do have more wood here, right? Oh, excellent. Well done, Past Chain. Pretty weighted down, but that's okay. I guess we don't necessarily need all of that. Oh, well, I'm going to take it anyway. Just going to sad wizard my way up top. I miss sad Vikinging around. There's a hole in your wall that's clearly from a screw and nail that the previous tenant and previously spent hours staring at that bastard. Get yourself some filler. Bit of poly filler. Yeah, so that looks fine. We could put some things up here. I'm actually going to close that off anyway, so you won't even see it. Let's just do that quickly. So all that work was basically for nothing. Because we're not going to see it anyway, but we know it's there. And it looks better because of it. Right. Where the fun begins. So, we want to do... Oh, well, that's fun. There we go. Something like that. Like that. Okay, it's being a bit of a pain. Because there's so many pieces of floor up here. It's struggling to connect to anything that I wanted to connect to. So don't you bloody dare. Unstable me, sunshine. Okay. Now hopefully we can go up one more level and then create the bit that kind of slightly sticks out, I think, and then the actual top. But I think I'm going to use this opportunity to try and actually complete some of the roof. Which I've been putting off for freaking ages. And I kind of want to get it done now. I'm sick of there being open gaps up here. Not even sure if this is even going to hold itself up. Nice. How we doing? Oh, I actually don't need anything else for this. I only need the... It's this bit in the middle here that I'm not a huge fan of. I guess I could use a slightly shallower or a pointier roof. This bit, this is a 60 degree. Oh, is that the highest? Do I, like, make it slightly shallower? For example. Just for a little bit of, you know, alternative styling. Or do we just want three points? Is it actually taller? Oh, it's taller anyway. There's an extra gap in here. Forgot about that. Here you. Oh, wait, no, this is taller. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, maybe we do go for a bit of a bigger point on the top, and we'll see what it looks like. Let's add it in anyway. Let's do it over here first. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, now do we need to do... I know I can use my little buildy dude. I'm not gonna... Are we gonna need to do another... I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look out here. I think I will. I think it will just give it a slight alternative style to it. In the meantime, we need some more wood, because, you know, of course we freaking do. Forever in the need of wood. Okay, we're going to store those. I'm going to put this to get processing out here while I'm here. How much snow you're likely to get? Absolutely none. Otherwise, yes, it will just accumulate in the gaps, but it's fine. It's fine. Not exactly going for ultimate realism, are we? Okay, we need more water soon, though, annoyingly enough. Alright. Pop back here. I am probably going to run around with my stabby stab now. Oh, this hasn't really grown yet. Arg. I'm being hunted. Good timing. Bring it on, sunshine. Oh. Ow. 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 As you can see, I'm really good with a knife. Like, really good with a knife. Arguably the greatest. Or maybe a flat roof with a patio. I did think about a patio up there once before. But I don't think... I've got a few other areas which have kind of like a top kind of bit. And I just don't think... Because considering we have like the whole... that actually was one of my original plans. I actually don't know what happened to it. I can't remember if I actually was going to do it or not. But we were going to have like a route that went around the roof that led me to like an outdoor patio above it, but I can't remember if I even liked the idea or not. I feel like there's probably a reason why I never did it. I think a nice tall roof, like a nice tall ceiling, will probably be adequate. The good thing is we leveled up my attack a little bit again. We've got a long way to go with that. We're going to have to actually go around attacking stuff. Unfortunately. Because I need to get up to like level, it's like 27 or something like that, or 25 for the future weapon rack. Which is interesting. Like, I kind of understand why it's linked to attack, but a staff rack and stuff would be nice. I need onions, don't I? Onions are in some of the other areas. Alright, 3 trees. We're on 68. One up here. This might be enough to be able to finish the that roof section that I wanted to get done. I don't know how much of the tower we're going to get through. Are your highest level skills still all building related? Level 50 mining, that won't go up anymore, is my highest skill. We're on 47 magic and 47 building as well. So my highest skill is that, I guess, in terms of like fighting. What is this? Conjure a shield of air magic. Oh, it's like an actual shield, right? Okay. Hello, Angel. Good evening. I haven't even touched archery because I'm waiting for that to update. There's really no point in me doing it now. Alright, 95. That'll do. We'll go with 95. That's a good number right there. What are those noises? It sounds like there's like a... I don't know. Some sort of a beastie over there. Alright. We're going to have to... go into our building mode to do this bit. Eye of Oculus. So we can figure out how we want to do this, this piece of roof up here. So we are going for a more pointy one. I think that will definitely... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That works nicely. That joins up really nicely. And it gives a nice, good final point. That space. Yep, I like that. I like it a lot. Alright, question is, do we have enough to complete it? We need to do some more back here for an overhang as well. Should have enough. I think just. Oh, actually. I don't think we do. We're going to be... Oh, for God's sake. I'm like 18 off from completing that bloody roof. Alright, well that's fine. Oh, actually. Oh! I was really close. 11. I've got enough to do one more piece. But I need 12 now. So I need to cut down like one tree and that's enough for that done. Well, do you know what we're going to do now, guys? That's right. Cut down some trees. I bet you're so glad you tuned into this, aren't you? What's Che doing today? Oh, cut down trees. Oh. Right. I guess we can go over to... I mean, there's one there, but there's also a bunch over there we can go and get. There's an entire 3 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's... sometimes I feel that they do need to tweak the amount of logs that things actually require to do, because it really just... Like, 6 of these logs to make one piece of... Like, I get it. It is quite a... You know, it's pretty high up. It's just... a lot, you know? And it takes a while. Oh, onions over there. And you know, we're now going to be doing this again for a while. Stop rolling, please. I'll get these onions actually while I'm down. I might as well get some of that bark too. Onion. Some onion. Because we're going to end up needing more of the magical resin. Thankfully, this stuff's really easy to get. There's more onions down here as well. There's loads of freaking onions down here. Holy Christ. What else did we need? Oh, it was mushrooms. I know we can get a load of those. That's pretty easy to do. Right, we're going to go up here first. Hey up. Why is there a plank over here? Did that plank fly off of the main house? Must have done. It's just a random plank over here. 2 random planks, sorry. Fair enough. Bloody pain. Get out of it. That was close. 5. Quite a lot, actually. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Much wildlife. Can't seem to get up this small hill. Potential rock of doom right here. Oh, maybe not. Almost a rock of doom. Okay, we've got enough of this stuff, I would say. Oh, that was a well good jump now, wasn't it? Oh, what the feck? What the back the crap off, sunshine. You little bugger. Rude. Alright, how much we got? 27? Loads. Okay, let's go this way, actually. I forget there's like a bunch of tin ore and stuff down here too. I should really just like come and ransack. Oh. Oh yeah! I forgot there was those oak logs and stuff down here. Well, 2. Excellent. A whole extra 2. Steady on. Careful, Che. Might freaking sprain something, all these logs you're picking up. Possibly some more over there. And what's this? Ash logs. Yeah, not bad. We're on 57, so we've got enough to complete that roof. Obviously, we want to try and do the other parts as well, so we're just going to have to collect more and deal with the fact that we're going to be here for a while. Hope you're comfortable. It's going to be a long day. I don't really want these feathers, though. I don't care for these. I don't need them. I'm just going to delete them. Alrighty. That's another... I guess we're on 80 now. There's quite a few over here, actually. Not bad. Although, not quite sure if we've got enough carry weight. We'll try. We'll get one more, I think. We should be good to head back up with this lot. That actually would have been hilarious if that killed me. I haven't been killed by a tree yet, actually. That's a fair... Yeah, that's not happened yet. Surprisingly. Ew, interesting. Carry weight exceeded. Alright, I'm going to grab it anyway, and we'll drop some other bits and boobs. If I even have any other bits and boobs to drop that would be of weighty value. I don't really, to be honest with you. How far am I away from the house? I have no idea. Oh, it's there. 0 point... Maybe I'll just drop the meat. There we go. I'll pick them up another time. It's no biggie. I mean, we're going to go straight back up there and basically plow through them all in about 45 seconds. And then we're going to do some more. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do after that. I also have no idea how the roof's going to work on this thing. That's going to take some time. Hello, Sammer. Your voice reminds me of Jimmy Carr. I think you've told me... Have you been... I think you've told me that before. Thanks. Well, someone has, anyway. Welcome back. Okay. Alright, let's hold on to those. Let's hold on to that. We want to get the... What's that for this? 4? Yeah, we'll do a bunch of these in a bit. I'm going to need some more mushrooms, though, I believe. Oh, basics very nice. Thank you. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. I am massively over encumbered. Let's just do that for now. Take those ones, actually. Give me those. Give me that. I think once we put away all these other little bits and bobs, we might... Give this in now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. So, we wanted to do what? Oh, right. So we need to finish this little bit here. And then we need to fill in those gaps. And then that's basically all this done. Now, I'm absolutely not convinced we're going to have enough resources to do all of this, annoyingly, but hey ho. Right, so we want to do that and that. So that's now done. I could put a window up here. Put a window in here would be kind of nice. It fits nicely. Fits perfectly, if I do say so myself. That's not big enough. We want to do that one. Come on. Go there. And then we want another one there. Come on. Go in there. Is that right? Yep. And I think this side we're just going to have to fill it in. There's really nothing over here, so it's not really worth me having probably some big extravagant looking thing, because it will literally just look at a blank space. Could put a big ass dragon head up here or something like that, I don't know. Okay, that bit there is done. So we've got to just fill in these guys now, which are these. Okay, actually, we managed to get. Oh, I could just click through it. I didn't realize I could do that. We still have some to spare. I think we've already done the front. Pasture did the front. Lovely. We now have a fully enclosed house. Amazingly enough, and loads of space to add some beams for some nice big ass chandeliers, which is going to be fun. Now we have to deal with this. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but yeah, I think it looks nice. I like the overhang at the front here. Probably going to have to go around this and add an overhang as well. That really makes the building look interesting. In fact, while I'm out here, I'm guessing it's going to be just a small one. It's just going to be that. I mean, that's a bigger. That's actually what, like double of these. That's actually one of these. Is that too big of an overhang? No. Maybe, maybe not. No, I think that's okay. I think we might as well keep it in the same style. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, it's proper dark in here now, though, isn't it? it's really dark in here now. God damn. Well, we will get some chandeliers up here. I need to fill in that space as well. I didn't realise that one's still there. Right, give me some more of that. Give me some more of this. Good for the rest of that. Okay, it's good, because even though we're not necessarily working on that tower just now, we're getting a lot of extra little bits and bobs done, which is needed. I really wish, though, it would pull from local storage. That would make building infinitely easier and much faster. And you wouldn't have to waste as many times going in and out of this mode. Okay, so I'm thinking chandeliers like right up here, but that means we're going to have to add a couple of beams. Beams! How big are these guys? These are pretty big. They're going to clip right through, aren't they? I can do them manually, I think, for short guys. I'm thinking of doing, like, I guess, like, one there and one there. So we've got two. That'll light up this whole space. We could probably do with one up here as well, but add that afterwards. Same with up there. Two big ones up there, though, will make sure this entire space gets lit up nicely. Anyways, right, we've got some that we can work on some of this with. I did want to get, like, that going across here as well. We have to add an overhang. Right. So, we still need to go around the entire thing, adding another level of these, which might be enough to do. Ooh. Unstable. Ah, I think we may... But it's not unstable there. Okay, it's stable all the way around here, except from this one. For some reason. I'm guessing it's got something to do with the fact that it's got a floor joint here. Okay. It's getting more difficult to build because of these reasons. I'm anticipating getting another level on this to probably not work, so we may have to tear this one down. I don't really want to, though, because it will let me do it up to a point. I don't know why it only lets it from there. I think it's actually because it's not actually attaching to this wall. All of these ones go yellow, look. But the ones... These ones don't. What if there's a way of, like... Okay, I don't actually know what's going on here. I will try and see if they'll join to the sides of these ones or not. I'm looking forward to doing this kind of builds in... Interesting. Unstable. You let me build everywhere else, even to the side of this, but not on top of it. Interesting. Is there going to be a way that we can make that more stable? Maybe with, like, big-ass planks or something. Or these to try and add some, what's the big horizontal guys? Like these things? I don't know if this will add any more stability once we get further up. I also have no idea what the ultimate height is. But this section here is going to need basically to have these that go like all the way around it. Do they stick out any more than that? Maybe we use this one instead. I don't know yet. Yeah, because these aren't going to be high enough. Ooh. Actually, another question is, can we even do the floor on here? Ah, we can't. Right. Okay. This might actually not be doable. What about a roof? Can't even add a roof to this. Right. Okay. I can add a roof to that level. Not to that, but that's where I need it the most. Right, okay. Okay. Not entirely sure what we're going to do here, because this is, I feel like we've pretty much reached maximum height. Unless we can add anything else here. Django! Hello! What is this? I don't know why it's not being read out, but I'll read it for you. Hope all is well, but I'm here to bitch about hopefully you can schedule a game to play together with Gopher because yearning for a new playthrough with you guys. Well, you should probably tune in on Tuesday. What I'm going to say. Might be worth tuning in on Tuesday, okay? Because you never know. You never know. Something might happen. How can we increase stability? Used to create a frame for the structure and improve their stability. Right, I'm guessing I just have to frame the crap out of everything. I wonder if I start adding, like, these. Oh, good. I can add it all the way, except from that top section here. Right, I actually think we might have. Let's go all the way down if we can. Oh, I just picked the one freaking bit that I actually can't go all the way down. Oh, no, I didn't. Hang on. Oh, no, yes, I did. Did I? Yes. Excellent. Well done, Che. Of all the places you could build, you picked the one freaking place. Okay, right. We're going to have to go all the way. Okay, does this add any stability up here? It did. It did to there, but not any higher. Okay, so we might have to figure that out. Doing this might solve the problem. Might being the absolute mega keyword here. Extreme zoom on Che's forehead. The best place is right here. Barely any eyes. All forehead, you know? That's assuming that his lordship is free. Okay, what if I went all the way down to the ground at this point? Not anymore. It's a little bit of annoying because it's going to be kind of like haphazard. Like it doesn't really line up because of the way in which I've placed these freaking towers, like in Egypt. Oh good, now I run out. Right. Okay, well, what do we need for the chandeliers? Let me figure out where they are. Chandeliers? Don't remember where the chandeliers are. There are chandeliers, aren't they? Wait, is there even a chandelier? Or was that a completely different game? That was a completely different game that there were chandeliers in it. Because that was freaking... Yeah, that was bloody freaking Crosswind that had the chandeliers. What if I could make a chandelier? I reckon I could build a chandelier. I don't know if it look any good, but I reckon I could build one. Look interesting. Let's do a little testy poo. Do I have any more? No. Right. Okay, hang on a minute. I have an idea. So, let's just put it to practice in here. So, let's just say we've got this. This is our top bit. We would need some kind of skinny fella to come down like this, but that's too big, so we need the smaller one. Which is... Where is the... Is there a smaller one? There is a smaller one. I just don't know where the smaller one is. Oh, where's the freaking skinny vertical guy? Like that. Is there not one like that? That is for the same... Okay, yeah, for some reason, there's one extra on the other one. Right, okay, for now... Oh, see, that's annoying because I kind of need that size of freaking thing. So I'm thinking of like, okay, if we did something like that, and then we have to add our own kind of circle. I just don't know if we'd be able to do it sort of convincingly. I guess we could just do like, you know, we basically create this. Then maybe do one in the middle as well. So it's a good like, you know, mega pronged thing. And then basically, we'd need to do something along the lines of attaching these to the outsides of it, and we'd create what is a chandelier. However, I think I'm going to need more freaking oak logs to do this, because I'm going to want to use the skinnier type of wood, because there is no skinnier type of wood. I think that would work, especially if it's way up there. I think it would be hard to notice. So, you never guess what's going to happen. So it doesn't happen. Well, I just need to make sure that he's available. But yeah, there's a game that releases on Tuesday that we spent quite a lot of time in previous years, I guess. How much is even in that stat? Oh, 48, I think. Yeah, we spent quite a lot of time in it. And yeah, there's something coming out Tuesday that would work. Okay, unfortunately, I need to go get some more wood. Yeah, this was my concern, that we're gonna get these weird beams that kind of get in places, but I can always just add more on the inside and outside just to kind of make it a bit more, you know, matching and stuff. Oh god, I'm sick of getting this freaking oak wood now. Gathering oak wood is tedious AF. Grandchildren of the forest. Not quite. What does Lumberjack Potion actually do? Reduces the stamina cost of good going. Yeah, but it doesn't make it any quicker, so I'm not really that bothered about that. Right, let's go back to original location. Could probably grab some water while I'm here as well, actually. Indeed. Grounded 2. That is indeed coming out on Tuesday. You're just thinking back in the forest. I think I found it. Oh yeah, it's still that. Yeah, they still exist. But yeah, there's just Grounded 2 is indeed coming out on Tuesday. Who knows? Who knows? Best way I can say, I probably should say keep an eye on next week. Do you know? Excuse me. Keep an eye on next week. And it's been a long time since me and Gopher have played together. It's been... what? Years? Plural, maybe? Rumours are it's already well polished. Well, I'm probably going to have to get it on Game Pass at first. I don't think I might not be able to afford it. I need to double check because I have Game Pass currently, and it's probably going to make me log in anyway, right? And I'm pretty sure we did it that way before. I think. Did we spell Game Pass or we were on? I can't remember. I've applied for a key for it. And I should probably email them, but I don't know if it's the same community manager that we did stuff with previously. Because we were on their like dev stream and stuff once, didn't we? Which was good fun. So, regards to the tower, I don't know what's going to happen with this because we've got. I'm fairly certain we're at basically the top, and the problem is, if we are at the top, we may not be able to complete the roof because of it. Our dads are getting back together. I don't know. We might have to really focus on trying to get some actual, like, framework up there, so we definitely have support. At the moment, we've just relied on the fact that we can build just kind of on itself. So I'm going to have to use a lot of these logs to build up some framework, I think. But also, I wanted to go up a whole nother level, so this might be where we have to skip out and make our little sticky outy bit. I just don't know how well that's going to work. Or if it's going to work at all. I guess we can try. But the problem being is, I don't know if it's going to allow us to support it. Because of the way in which we have to click out one and then come back in again. So I'm not really sure. Like I said, we can try and experiment and just see what we end up with, but it may end up being not how we were envisioning. At worst, the current bit that we're working on is the top of the tower. That's the absolute worst scenario, I think. But thank you, by the way, to Sama Honka for the resub. Thank you very, very much. Welcome back. Random amounts of my stuff there. Right, let's head back. I'm gonna need to get some more sandstone soon as well, I think. I'm being attacked by an angry chicken. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is where the difficulty is going to begin, I would say. Get some more of those going. Oh, and we're going to try and build a chandelier, weren't we? That was the other thing we were going to do with all these logs. Right. So let's grab these. Let's grab this and this. I might need to get some more sandstone soon, unfortunately. Right. Okay. So do we do the tower first? Or do we do... Yeah, so this might have to be the top. I genuinely think this might have to be the top. So what I think the best course of action to do would be just to, I think we should just treat that as the top now. And go from there. So let's do this. Gonna look at... Maybe... Oh, actually, you know what? Well, that could work, actually. It's having... It's going to be a bit big, actually, isn't it? That's that bit that goes down. That bit's easy enough. The problem is, I don't think there's a horizontal one that's... Actually, no, yes, there is. There's that, but it does stick out quite a lot. Those fires are going to be very close to the side there. Just kind of want to see how it turns out. Okay, I think that's all even. Oh, I didn't pick up the bloody things, did I? Okay, right, well, considering I don't have them on me, we're going to have to just go ahead and do this. Right, so my plan of action then is to try and skip out one first. And see if we can build on that comfortably. Like, that's where I want to be building, like this. So there'll be a floor there instead. So it sticks out one and then goes up. I just don't know how stable it's going to be. It does seem to allow me to do it currently. So I'm going to lay out a lot of this first and see if we can build out some kind of stable looking kind of thing, you know? I'm pretty confident here. I just don't know if it's going to let me build upwards. That's my biggest concern. But I think we might just have to go straight in with the roof because we don't need to be this high on this one. Because the roof is going to be pretty high. So I think we could just go straight on with the roof, even though it's going to look a little bit maybe different, but we'll have a go. Okay. I could do with being up here, I think. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's grab what we need first for those lights. So we can do that as well. I want to see how it's turned out. So I'm not entirely sure on it just yet. Right, so let's go a little bit. Do it. Cast a spell down here. I think it's based on how far away you are from your own character, so let's make sure I've got enough room. Right. So if we grab these are going to go basically on the ends of all of these. I don't actually know if it's going to look very good. It might look terrible. But it might look okay from, like, down below. And we're going to try and put it in the half points. It's not, I think it's looking too bad, actually. Pretty simple, but... Yep. Okay, getting onto these ones is going to be interesting. Hello, Laura. Good evening, good evening. Has been updates to the game. I have seen up to fighting the dragon previously. I think in terms of progression, it's still up to the dragon, but there's now magic and stuff. The next major update is in September. It's unfortunate. I think I can place it on there. Can't place that one, unfortunately. It's too. I think it's either too close or not sure. I can't seem to get it around that front section there without it. I'd have to delete this, I think, and then build it. How does that look? Do you know what? I actually don't mind it without them. I think it looks fine. What do we think? I actually think it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm kind of happy with that. It adds just a lot of light up there. Yeah, all right. I think we'll continue with that. We'll build the other one. All right. You love the building aspect? Yeah, the building's really good. I'm just, honestly, right now, I'm just looking forward to, I'm looking forward to Crosswinds. I really want to get into that. Not a fancy chandelier, but rustic. Yeah, it's okay. There's no way of making it really fancy because we don't have the right building materials, but in terms of what we want it to do for now, it works. And yeah, I mean, we could maybe add some stuff onto it that makes it look a little bit better in the long run. But given that I just don't have the materials to really do anything without, I don't know, trying to use, I mean, I'm sure there's probably ways of coming up with a variety of things, or maybe using like the tusks or something like that. I'm sure there's probably some way of doing it, but CBA right now. Anyway, the more important thing is we're attempting to figure out how this is going to work. Because our main issue here is that these big pillory dudes are going to be in the way of the floor. Might not be a terrible thing. Could be an awful thing. I also don't really want to make any mistakes up here because then it just falls down to the ground. So my biggest concern is that this is not going to work anyway. And we're not going to be able to put anything on it because it's going to be unstable. It's very possible. I mean, it's unstable there, so that's not gonna... probably not gonna work. I just don't really know how we can make it any more stable. The one that's the most stable is this one. That's not doing anything, is it? Okay, what if we... continue this upwards? How about now? Honestly, I'm just looking for a roof. I can get a roof on it. Oh, come on. You put a roof there, but not there. I mean, it might allow us once we've got more going on up here. Do we like that it sticks out a little bit? Oh, I kind of do, you know. That actually looks really cool. Okay. We're going to have to try and come up with other ways of doing this. I think there might be ways of doing it. I think it's going to involve a lot of these. Son of a bitch, you want to go any harder than that? The other problem is that... Hang on a minute. Why won't you go? And the other thing is, it seems pretty... it doesn't seem particularly very... what's the word? Where it's the same. Like, this goes all the way down to the same point. But won't go... And they go all the way up. But I can't build there, but I can build on that one. Just doesn't make any sense. All the way down to the ground then. Right. What if we do... Oh, I can't even build there. Wow, right. Yeah, this is going to be problematic, I think. For some reason I can build there, but then nothing above that, because it's unstable. That's a real shame, because I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I can't build that height that I want to build on. Because it's quote-unquote unstable. I genuinely... I think it just might be a height thing, but... I don't know if there's any way of actually making that stable. Is it because the foundation doesn't go all the way to the ground on that one piece? Oh, maybe. That's possible. Can we add foundation under that? I haven't got any on me. Foundation. I mean, possibly? But it is touching the ground elsewhere. I can add a piece underneath. But just this bit. We'll do that. No. Still unstable. I don't even think I can do this anyway around here anyway. Okay, it's unstable there. I could do that here and that works fine. Just cannot build on top of it. I didn't build up there. Man, come on, game. Is there any way to, like, force it? Like, unlock the building thing just so I can... Just so I can do it? The problem is, even if I manage to get... I still have to try and get it all the way up, and it's just not allowing me to build any higher. Like, even if I probably build on here, I can't even build any more above that. Like, everywhere is just unstable. Oh, you fucking... Damn it. What even was that? That was just a singular piece of floor, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, I actually don't think we can. Which is actually really annoying, because there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. I genuinely don't think anything I do is going to allow me to build any higher. Like, it allows it there, but then I won't be able to build any higher than that. But I can't build it there, because that's unstable. But I could do it there for some reason. And probably there. Oh no, not there either. Yeah, this needs to go up by like 3 or 4 pieces to get all the way to the height, and I just don't think we can. But if I can't do it, I don't know what I'm going to put here. I actually don't know. I'm a little bit flabbergasted. I don't know what to put up here. I guess then, do we have to make this the top? It's just not going to look as good. And I don't even know if we can, because like the heights and stuff is still going to be weird. But this then might have to be the top piece. I just don't think it's going to look as good, but if we can't do it, then it's our only... permanently unfinished Tower of Shame. I don't even know if this is even going to go high enough. That's the problem. See, I can't even go any higher than that. Even if I was building down here. There's only so high I can go. Oh, man. I mean, it will still look fun. But it's just not as interesting. So I guess we're going to have to tear down this entire top section here. And see if there's some way of... Oh, it's just not going to look as good being built from down here. It's going to look really kind of meh. So I can't even do that. It's very unstable. Even though it isn't. Okay, is there any way that I can join up this to make it quote-unquote stable? Like what if we did like pillars underneath them? Still not stable, right? What if we did a pillar across it as well? Still unstable. That's so disappointing. Does anybody know of any console commands or anything like that that we can... I don't think there's any way of typing, actually. Oh. That's actually... Oh, that's genuinely disappointing. Is there a console? If there is, I don't know how you access it. Right. I mean, the other thing that we could potentially do is just not have a pointed roof. And we come up with something else. We could still... Right, okay, hang on a minute. What? Right. We could still have a roof up here. Which I think still sticks out. But then we just make it a bit more of like a parapet-y kind of thing. Might still be sort of achievable. I'm going to lose so much stuff doing this. What I'm thinking is... Okay, right. What I'm thinking... Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep just destroying this while I'm stood here. It's easier for me to grab all these pieces. I still think we can make it pretty interesting. And you never know. It might become a thing in the future. At least that way we're kind of future-proofed. Oh, yeah, but I can't pick any more up, can I? Typical. Right. So what I'm thinking is... Okay, we can need to delete them as well at some point, but I'll do them in a bit. Instead, it's going to be interesting because I don't quite know how we're going to fill it in, like, nicely. But what if instead we did... apparently there's a mod that's supposed to change this. Oh, interesting. I don't even know how you... Let's have a look. The Architect's Sigil. Building stability overhaul. Should bring gliss of stability to your builds, massively extending support distance and preventing collapse. I do for gravity defying sky citadels. See, that's cool. I'm not going to do it because I'd rather mod the game and stuff when we're a bit further through, but that's good to know that it's already been modded, because of course it's already been freaking modded. Okay, but I have a slightly other idea that we could potentially do. It's a little less interesting, but I feel like it's possible. So instead, we still increase the size at the top here, but we... It's going to be interesting how I fill in all these spaces, though. But we don't have them high up. We just kind of make it almost like the top of a castle, you know, with like a... Still a tower. And it has those thingy-majigs. Square things. Oh. But... And then, because basically then, we've sort of... Yeah, we've sort of future-proofed it a little bit. It's going to be really hit and miss to get this to line up nicely. That's going to be the hard part. I don't think it's ever going to line nicely. But we can maybe put some stuff on the edge of it to try and make it a little bit more rounded and nicer. That bit went really well, but these bits are horrible back here. Is that just not joined on normally? Okay, that's better. Okay, do you see what I mean? Can you kind of see what I'm going for here? If we get rid of these, and then what I'm thinking is we can add a bunch more of these things underneath it. Try and give it pretend stability. Can we use these ones? Okay. We've still got sort of a good design going on here. And from down below it should look pretty cool. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Some gaps here and there, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think we can probably figure out how to fill those in with maybe some smaller pieces. How are we doing in terms of pieces, actually? Okay, I'm not doing too bad. Can we, like, fill in these a little bit nicer, right? Do we think? In fact, what I should probably do... Let's get rid of you for a second. Oh. One thing I'm going to do is line the edge with those thick ones, and then try and build it out and fill in gaps as and where needed. Are those the same thickness? I don't know. Is this? I think so. So we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be a little bit weird. Might have to like manually place some of them. Yeah, because it's never gonna really sit kind of well. You do sort of like... Okay, what if we just try and go like around the edge, sort of one turn at a time? It's going to be a bit weird when it gets over here, though, isn't it? Okay, it's not bad. I think it's sort of doable. You go from the outside inwards like we did in the other builds. And then maybe we try and free place this one. Yeah. It's not bad. I think we could probably go all the way around and then just get some stuff to fill in these little gaps with. I think that's probably doable. Oh, don't you be attacking me now. Just fly over, that's fine. Admire my tower. Can't have it, though. Get your own. Back off. Okay, come back a little bit. Back a little bit. Go like... there. Okay, alright. I think it's working. A little bit closer, a little bit. Right, there we go. Right. Let's just back out. Grab all of this. God, there's loads of it. Just freaking shit ton of stuff. Okay, I think it's yeah, it's coming together, I think. It's coming together. We're gonna need to go and get all that off the roof at some point. So then we're going to have to try and figure out how we do the rest of this. Whether we just use more wood, or something else. I mean, I don't really know what else there is. I don't. We could probably add like these all the way around it. This seems like it's gonna connect. Oh, apart from there. Oh, there we go. But is that gonna work? And then can we maybe add these on top of that, for example? Add a bit more of a... Like if we did that, and then maybe could we add like these to add a bit more of a kind of castle-y vibe? Because we can't use stone right now. I think maybe go all the way around with that. So I don't think the logs are going to look good enough. Okay, let's try going all the way around with this then. We've only got 30-something oak logs left. Okay, then we'll have to manually add those ones in the middle. Locked. Okay. Okay, it's sort of coming together. There's a lot of materials down there I was going to get. What are you blocked by? Nothing. Okay. I was just have to turn them around. I don't really know why. It doesn't work there, but other way around, it's like, yeah, all right. I'm good now. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That kind of goes together a little bit weirdly, but some of them are easier than others. I think I'm just gonna let them clip in, I think. That one works perfectly, but some of the others don't. And that one works really nicely. Okay, so we've got something going on here. And then it's whether or not we just go around with all of these as well to add a bit of a, you know, castle-y top to things. Unstable. Okay, good. Of course it is. What if I go... Right, okay. It's going to be... I can tell this is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to do, though. Okay, we'll come back to that one. I'm not even that bothered about how even they are, really. I can try and make them even. I just might be able to replace them easier, actually. Especially if they're being a bit weird. Okay, yeah, we're going to free place them. So we can sort of guess the width here a little bit, I think. Right, okay. More materials. Alright, it's not looking too bad. Oh, God. Let's go down to the roof. Load of it down there. Of which I cannot get over! Yeah! Okay, let's leave this. I could move the teleport up to the middle of that platform. I could do. I think teleport is easier where it is. What I could do. Oh, where'd it all go? What's there? Wrong side. Yeah, that's some back. I've not wandered around on the roof before. Okay, 14. That's not going to be enough to do all of it, but that's going to be a good amount. Oh, there's more here. It's going to be a good amount, I think. Oh, yeah. Just get to come in here. Stack of those. Alright, I'm going to just try and finish this, and then I'll probably finish up for the day anyways. Might have enough. 20? Is there more in here? Oh, there's more in here. That's fine. Okay. You could do with a snack. Making me eat all my shit, god damn it. Try to eat some more of this meat stew. Oh yeah. I've got to get this water going as well. Let's quickly do that. Water. It is covered by a roof. What do you mean? How is that no longer working? That was working before. Wait, it now wants to be covered by a roof. I thought it wasn't supposed to be covered by a roof. That's changed. That's changed. But okay, well we won't do that right now then, because I've got other stuff to do. I guess I could just add a little bit down the chimney, and it would do the job. I guess I should probably go do that now. Otherwise, it's never going to work, is it? Crying out loud. Yeah, that was never like that. It was the other way around at first. Okay, we still need to build the chimney up, actually. But I guess I can just do... I can just fill it in further up. I think. Right, fine, there you go. And then we'll just fake chimney it the rest of the way. Just need to make, actually, but we can just fake chimney it. The carbon monoxide is vital for cooking, exactly. Oh, the problem is that's now going to use more of the pieces I wanted to use. I've got 43. Oh, no, I've got a piece of more, didn't I? Actually, might have enough to go around the whole lot. At least to the front so we can kind of see what it looks like. Right, give me that. I'm just eyeballing the distance between these. I'm not... Because I can't do it how I want to do it, I'm kind of not that bothered at how this ends up now. As long as it looks fairly good. How many we got? We've got loads. Out of that one. The angle's here a little bit weird. Can I... Oh no, it's not... I'm getting mixed up between games, because I was just thinking, like, Crosswinds let me change the angle, didn't it? So for some reason I can't place anything on this one. What's wrong with this one? Like, what? Like, what's such a big problem about this little one here that won't let me build on it? Build there. Going to be closer on this side. I can build there. Okay, so in that case, I'll just get rid of that one. And we could probably get away with that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Down here. Oh, that looks okay. No, I'm happy with that. I think that looks decent, actually. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I do think I might put another support under there, just because they're like every other one then. I actually think that looks pretty cool. I'm fine with that. I'm much happier now. Yeah, let's do these so they look like they're going like all the way around. It's not the point. It's not the pointed roof that I wanted, but I actually think that looks pretty cool. Like from down here, it's got a nice look to it. Yeah, it's not the exact thing I wanted to do, but I'm kind of okay with this. Okay, so anything we really need to do that I'm actually not that bothered about is just those gaps. How many pieces have I got? Not enough oak planks, funnily enough. But I could just, like, do that. And that basically fills in those problem spots. We're up to 4 right now, but... Okay. So we've still got 2 levels of the tower. And then we've got this up here that we can do, I don't know, whatever with. Just a top section where we can go, oh, let's just admire the area, you know? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think I'm okay with this. I don't really need this pillar anymore, I don't think. So, I think that's everything. Let's just go run around and make sure I pick it all up. Amazingly enough, I actually ran out of ash planks before I ran out of the thing. An interestingly shaped short tower. Yeah, it's smaller. I think as the game progresses in its life cycle... See, I don't even think I need that anymore. I will probably get that mod that Semaphore posted in the chat. That looks like that does solve quite a lot of issues. There's still a few things we got to do. How many have I got? Okay, I think I actually might try and do this. Now that we've got the roof here, I'm going to add this chimney in. Oh, hang on. Does it work? Is it now actually working? It is covered. What do you mean? It is covered. I mean, it's not by a roof, but it's covered. Okay, might have to add some of this inside of it instead. For fuck's sake, game. What the hell, man? That's actually really irritating. That's worked for ages because it was always supposed to be outside. I assume there's been an update because that was never a problem. We use these and then build it inside here. Right, get rid of you and you. Can we just add a roof in here that solves the bloody problem? If we do that and that, I mean, that doesn't work. I ain't got a clue what will, but I want to also just finalize this little bit here, so then we've done that as well. Okay, how high do we want this? I'm thinking a half, and then we'll finish it with the singular blocks around the edge. We did that. And then that's going to sit weirdly, I think. Let's do that first. Oh, I've actually run out of logs. That's annoying. What's going on here, though? Why is there such a weird... Oh, it's because this bit's here. What can we fill that in with? Is that just going to be filled in with these? Oh, yeah, that works. I think we might do another one of these on top, and that's our chimney right there. I think that's a good enough size. But unfortunately, we ran out of logs. But I have no idea if this even works still. Right, well, that's just broken, so I'm going to have to probably rebuild that. Because that's just not working entirely now. Got everything, come on. And that. What the hell? Oh, good. So now I can't place it in here at all. Oh, wait, I can place it there. But the wrong way around. Why can't I place it? How has that changed? I don't know the way it has to link to something. It's really weird. Just let me bloody place it. We try a different... The wrong type, but let me just see if this works. Yeah, I don't really understand why it has to link to things like this. It's really unusual. Because that's worked. I mean, what I should have done was just reloaded the game and see if that fixed itself. Which I may have to do next time. Because that worked before, and it seems to have unlinked itself, I think, from its placement. Because we managed to place it against one of these. It might, actually, it might be because the roof. Oh, this because the roof. Right, yeah, that's why that was there. So now I can place that. I need the bones. I just got rid of the bloody bones. I didn't realize I needed them. Give me the sodding feathers. And then once I added that in the background, I think it then worked. But I'm assuming something has happened, which is like it's updated in some weird way. Oh, where's that point gone? Okay. Must not be covered by a roof. Make your cocking mind up. I don't know what that bit of roof is now. I just look up there and... Alright, it's no longer covered by a roof. A good sign. Oh, now I can't place this. Right, we're going to have to refigure out that placement. It's got to come forward a little bit. Now I want to fix this before I log off. It's going to annoy the hell out of me. Fucking hell. Right, so it's got to come forward a little bit. That's okay. I think I have space for it to come forward. Right, do there instead then. What was that back there? I can't pick you up. Okay, is that going to work? Do you work? Must not. It isn't covered by a roof. What do you mean? There is no roof. This is so annoying. This cooking pot is just dumb. Right, that now, for some reason, is working. So I'm just going to put that in there. Stick a thing on the back and feck it off. Bloody thing. Oh, it's not going to let me put a thing on the back now, is it? You son of a bitch. I mean, it's a little bit sticky-outy, but it works. I think I could probably mask it by adding a little bit more underneath, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm just going to mask it. It's got a little bit of a jut out, but it's okay. I think if the second I put this on it, I don't really think it's that noticeable. The likelihood of me coming around here and scrutinizing it is not very high. Okay, there we go. Right, so... yeah, a lot done. A lot done. We fixed this stupid-ass thing. Which is great. We've got a lot of things. I have a lot of materials I've got to sort out. I've got to get some more materials, which is fine. We got there in the end. So today, I mean, we were building today. Building was our main task. We've managed to add a fair few things. Specifically up here, we've done. So we have a tower now. It's not the tower I wanted it to be, but we have a tower now. We have our mannequins ready to receive armors, and we have our top of the tower up here, the sort of castle-y top bits, which look fine. I like how it looks. It's better than I thought it was going to be. We've also covered the entire building. We have little weird chandeliers that I'm not a huge fan of, but they work. I do kind of want to see if I can come up with a different material to build that from. Fortunately, there's no like candles and stuff yet, but we're getting there. In the meantime, thank you very, very much for tuning on in. Highly appreciated. Saturday, I assume there's a stream on Saturday. I guess maybe more of this, maybe something else. I don't yet know. But next week, make sure you're definitely here next week. Probably for Tuesday. For something that we've not done in a while. So in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Matt, for the bits. Thank you, Django. Thank you, Lionheart, for the follow, and Django for the resub, as well as Slurpy for the resub too. And for those of you over on YouTube as well, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Good night. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.